Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Pherem Sicario, and tonight we're going to be doing another install tutorial on the EUP vest and earpiece. This time I'm going to be teaching you how to add multiple textures without having to replace any of your textures. So tonight we're going to be installing the EUP vest and earpiece by HANAKO. We're also going to be installing the skin control, and we're also going to be installing the mpClothes Addon Clothing by HeySlickThatsMe. Basically, what this is going to do is it's going to allow us to put our vests all into one place. It's also going to allow us to have up to over 26 textures for each vest. We're also going to be installing the EUP San Andreas State Patrol Vest Pack by DevAudisy, and another one by DevAudisy is going to be the EUP Santos County Sheriff Office Vest Pack. And then we're also going to be adding the Homeland Security Armor Vest texture by David E. Russo 93. Let's go ahead and get started here. Let's go ahead and close out of this. Alright, as you can see here, I have all my downloads pulled there to my desktop. To continue this tutorial, you're going to need OpenIV. You're also going to need the EUP Law and Order 8.3 or higher. And I would recommend using the EUP menu. However, to save time in this tutorial, we are going to be using skin control. Let's go ahead and bring up our OpenIV. Up here, grab 5, click on Windows. Next, make sure you're in edit mode. If you want to stay in edit mode, just go to Tools, Options, change the default work mode to edit, and then next time you come back into OpenIV, automatically be in edit mode. Alright, let's go ahead and set up our pathways here. So for our pathways, we're going to go to Mods, Update, times 64, DLC Packs. Go up here to your favorites. Go ahead and add it to your favorites. I already have mine added. Alright, next pathway we're going to set up here. We're going to go back up here to our mods. Now we're going to go to Update, Update RPF, Common, Data, and then go ahead and save this one to your favorites. Go to Add to Favorites, name it whatever you'd like. Actually, I would put right here, I would write it out DLC list, because that's the pathway we're going to go to next when we come back here. Go ahead and add it. All right, now we're going to go ahead and start with the install here. We're going to go back up here to mods. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, we're going to go back up to our favorites where we put our DLC packs. All right, we're going to install the mpClothes add-on first. Go ahead and open up with WinRAR. Go ahead and right click on the folder. Going to go down here to rename, then just copy this name. Now go ahead and take this folder here, drag over to your DLC packs and drop it. Go ahead and close out of this. Go ahead and delete the WinRAR. All right, next thing you want to do is go back to your favorites where we made our DLC list pack, our data one. Scroll down. You're going to go right here where it says DLC list XML. Right click on it, edit. And then you're going to scroll all the way down. Right here where your last item line is at, hit enter twice. Left control, then V as in Victor. Next thing you want to do here is you're going to go to whatever item line you have right here. Go ahead and highlight the whole thing. Going to right click, copy, and then hit enter once. Left control V. And then you're going to recopy this name right here. And then you're going to remove the name that you have right here, only so the two slash lines are left. Then left control V, like so, and then make sure you remove this name out of here. Then just hit save, and there you go. Now you have your item line. Because anytime you install a DLC pack, you always want to make sure you have an item line. Now let's go back up here to our favorites. We're going to go here to our DLC packs. Now we're going to scroll down. We're going to go right. See if I can find it here. It's going to be the mpClothes, this one right here. Open it up. Excuse me. There you're going to go DLC.rpf. Next you're going to go type 64, models, CD images. Then you want to select the mpClothes mail. And then open up this folder here. Now you can go ahead and get rid of these two right here. They're just samples. So I'm not going to install all the vests, but I'm going to show you how to add different textures without having to remove any of your textures. So first thing we do here is we're going to open up our EUP vest and earpiece. Open it up. Go ahead and if that thing pops up, go ahead and open up the folder. Now the first ones we're going to install here are going to be the San Andreas State Patrol. We'll do a couple from there, and then we'll do a couple from the Los Santos County Sheriff Office. So go ahead and open up your State Patrol WinRAR here. Or excuse me, I guess we're on the Los Santos County Sheriff. Either way, they both installed the exact same way. Open it up. Go down here to where it says single player. We'll move this over a little bit here so we have more room. We'll open up the folder. We'll start here with the top one here. So normally we would put these all into our EUP folder. However, like I said, we're installing everything inside the mpClothes. So just keep opening up the folder. So we need Vest 4 setup 2. So let's go back over here to our EUP earpiece. Let's go to Files. We need Vest 4. We need Setup 2. Go ahead and keep opening it up. So we're going to take these two files here, drag them up, and drop. So remember this number right here, 000A. So we can go ahead and minimize this here for a minute. So we'll go Vest. Now we're going to add our extra texture here. So Vest 4 setup 2. Now what we're going to do here, since it's only one, we're just going to right click on it. We're going to go here to rename. And all we're going to do here is we're going to change this A to a B. So we'll have an A here, and now we're going to add an extra one. Now we're going to go take this one here, drag it over, and drop, and that's it. Now we have a, see here, what is A? So we have a LAPD police, and then now we have a, let's see, what is this one? We have a Los Santos County Sheriff. Go to close that. So next one we do here, we know we're going to go ahead and take care of Vest 7 setup 2. Let's bring back up our EUP vest and earpiece. Let's go ahead and go back up. We're going to go all the way back up here to Vest 7. We need Vest 7 setup 2. Open it up. You take these two files here, drag them up. So now remember, this one is 001. So we already have an A. We're going to go ahead and put Vest 7 setup 2 in our Los Santos County Sheriff pack here. We're simply going to just rename this one here. Now this one has already been renamed, but I'm just going to rename it back to C. And we'll just take this file here, drag it over, and drop. So now we have, see here, what is A? So we have the police, LSPD police, and then B should be the Los Santos County K9, I believe, if I remember right. Oh, okay, it's just another sheriff one, just on a different vest. Okay. All right, so we got those ones installed. So we are done with the Los Santos County extra texture here. All right, now we're going to go ahead and add a couple of San Andreas State Patrol vest packs. So let's go ahead and open up with WinRAR. Oops. Always end up hitting that every time. Let me see what 12 is. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and work with Vest 12, setup 1. So I'm going to go over here to our vest and earpiece. Go down here to Vest 12, new. It's going to be for setup 1. All right, let's go and take all three, bring them up, and drop. Go and reorganize this here real quick. So we already have, let me do this one more time here. There we go. All right, so we already have an A and a B. So if we go over here to our texture one here, so this is our San Andreas State Patrol vest pack. Let's go here to Vest 12, setup 1. So we're going to change this B to a C. Right, now we're simply just going to do is drag it over and drop. There we go. Go ahead and do one more here. We're going to go ahead and go down to Vest 13, setup 2. It's going to be 007. Let's go back up here. Go down to Vest 13. I believe it was setup 2. Let me just double check here. Okay, Vest 13, setup 2. Go take these three here. Do the same thing like we did before. We're going to change. Okay, so I believe we have an A and a B. So we need C and D. Go take both files, drag them over, and drop. So now if we go here to our 007, so we have A, which is the Merriweather one. And then B should be the same thing, only in black. And then 007C Be the San Andreas State Trooper one. I really like that little bear right there. Let's go ahead and look at 007D. There we go, same thing, it's just black. So we're done with that. Go and close this. All right, now we're going to add an image texture. So this one's going to go a little bit different here. We're going to go ahead and open with our WinRAR here. Open up the file. So I do know where this goes. I believe if I'm correct, this is going to go into Vest 13, which is actually right here. It should be setup 3. Yes, because we already have Vest 13 open, so it's going to be setup 3. See this one here, 008. This one here, 008. We're going to go take these ones because this one's the ATF one. Go ahead and close this. Now we're going to go ahead and change this one. We're actually going to take the image out. We're going to go ahead and first thing we're going to do here, actually may not have to. This one area has the, is it only one? Let me double check here, make sure it's only one image. Okay, so we don't have to change the name of it because it already has a B on it. So what we need to do here before we add this image here is we are going to, on this one right here that says 008, highlight it. We're going to right click. We're going to go down here to extract. Now what you want to do here is you're going to go up here. You're going to click desktop. We're going to go ahead and make a folder here real quick. We'll just call this texture EUP. Doesn't really matter just as long as you just give it a quick name. We're going to select the folder. All right, now we're going to go take the folder that we made. We're going to open it up. We're going to change this A to a B. Now next thing we're going to do here is we're going to take this file here, drag it over to our OpenIV, the other ones, and drop. Make sure to delete this out of your folder. Close out of that. All right, now we're going to go ahead and open up the 008B. We can go ahead and delete this one here. Now go ahead and take this one that we have for, or excuse me, right down here, this one we have for our image. Right up. Go ahead and click OK. Make sure it says 008B. Go ahead and click save. All right, there we go. So that's the new way how we install all our vests. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all of them, otherwise the tutorial would just take forever. So we're done with our OpenIV. So let's go up here to File. Go down here to Close All Archives. Go ahead and close out of your OpenIV. Now we're going to install our skin control. So you're just going to go to your main game directory for Steam users. Go ahead and open up the WinRAR. Close this here. Open up the folder. The only two you're going to grab here are the two that say skin control, the ASI, and the configuration. Drag them over, do not highlight anything, and drop. I'm not going to replace mine. All right, let's go ahead and close that. Click here, grab Throttle 5, refresh it. All right, go ahead and close that. And go ahead and delete this. All right, we're going to restart our PC, and then I'll see you all inside lspdfr, and we'll use skin control, and I'll show you all the new vests that we installed. All right, here we're inside lspdfr. We're going to go ahead and use F10 to bring up our menu here for our skin control. Then you're going to go over here to pick skin. You're going to go down here to free mode mail. Next thing you're going to go down. You're going to go to clothing. You're going to go all the way down here to armor. So this vest right here is number 42. And then I believe the other ones are going to be in the 50s and 60s if I remember right. So here's 58. Now if we go one over to the texture. So here we have the LSPD. Put up one, we have the Los Santos County Sheriff right here. Go up to 3. Now 3 doesn't have anything. I believe we only installed one here. So don't worry about these ones being broken here. They're just extra texture slots. That's why they're blank, or you can barely see some of the colors on them. I don't believe we have anything else. This one. All right, so go back over here. Now here's 59. See how it says police? Now if we go over to the texture, now we have the Los Santos Sheriff, and it still has the blue and black, I believe. If we go to 2, or excuse me, 3 doesn't have anything. Go back up here. So model number 60. Here's a police one here. Then 2 is the sheriff. Then 3 is the Trace Trooper one. Then I think that's all we installed for those ones. I think we have any. Okay, so here we go. So 65. We have a tan Merryweather, black Merryweather, and then the San Andreas State Trooper one with the seal on it. And then this one right here. I like the black. I don't know if I care too much for this one, but I do like the black one here. Go to 66. Let's go back here to our texture. So here's one, the ATF one. And then we have the Homeland Security one. Then 3, that should be the only 2. So there's our vest right there. And you can also access it if you have your EUP menu installed. You can just open up your EUP menu. You go to your wardrobe. Go to edit or create. It'll be the same thing. You just go down here to your armor. It'll be the exact same thing. You just go armor. It'll be the same. The numbers will always be the same too. But yeah, there you go. That's our vest right there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do a quick patrol here, and then we're gonna, after that, we're gonna end the tutorial. So we're gonna head back out to the city. Go ahead and, my friends, well, that brings us to the end of our tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, please drop me a like. Don't forget to comment down below. And I will see you all on the next LSPDFR tutorial. Have a great night.